out. You can find a fighter. But I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Mountain. We gon' walk it out. Mountain. And I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up. I'll like the waves. In spite of the age, I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. Hey, you,
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, this is Jenny.
Oh, hi, it's Bree.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, I'm going to put you guys on mute for now.
Okay.
and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And you, we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other, yeah. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day, I'll rise up, in spite of the age, I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the age, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Hello. How's everyone doing? I finally got my computer fixed. Yay! So now I can record.
We're good here.
So you're on Canon camera. Just kidding. So this is being recorded. How's everybody doing today?
Good here.
I am gonna mute everybody and then I'll mute you guys as soon as I'm done. That way I can go through it pretty quick because I know a lot of you are busy. What?
Okay.
All participants are muted. Okay. All right, guys. So it's been a crazy, crazy month. I know a lot of you are fighting for these bonuses that are like just super amazing. And even if you feel far away, you need to remember that we feel like, 5 days might not be enough time to come up with whatever volume you're still looking for. But you have to remember there's 24 hours in the day, and the more that we can do with our time within these next 5 days is huge. So, find something that works for you And mostly what you should be doing right now is just messaging and messaging people, like nothing else. Like don't spend too much time focusing on people that maybe you've talked to for a really, really long time. Just try to focus on finding new people or messaging, doing some cold messaging. And I know cold messaging can be a little scary. So definitely try to, interact with those people that you do want to message. Like for instance, today I wanted to message this girl. And I've already been kind of like liking her posts and stuff, but I've never personally talked to her about the business. So I went for it and I messaged her. I sent her a cold message, but I have liked and commented on her post. So I'm not just some random stranger. And I know that she's noticed me because she's replied to my comments. So if you have someone that you really want to reach out to, don't be afraid to reach out to them. But definitely make sure that you're forming some type of relationship, because that is really important. We don't want to seem like just like spamming everybody. I know I was doing a little bit of that, and it was actually working out. I was messaging people that I had never talked to. So make sure that if you are doing that, you're giving them a compliment before you bring up it works. If you message them, hey, I've been watching you on Facebook. You seem like someone that would do great at what I do. By the way, whatever compliment you want to give them. I complimented this girl on her shirt that she was wearing on her profile picture, and she was totally like excited that I was complimenting her on that. We talked about like where she got her shirt first, and then I talked to her a little bit about the business afterwards. So I didn't just talk about it works right away. So you can do that. But anyways, I have some notes that I just wanted to go through real quick. I know a lot of you guys got a ton of new people on the team. So make sure that they're going on and they're doing their commission hold thing. So they're off commission hold, and they're going through their eSuite, just kind of like looking around. And then I have that checklist I made. So those are all super important things, because I feel like if you wait too long to send them that checklist and to tell them like go on eSuite, sometimes they just like literally never go on and they don't even respond to you, because they kind of feel like they joined but they never did anything. I have a lot of people do that. So make sure you're communicating with them, the next steps, that's important. And so that's something that I just wanted to make sure all of you guys are focusing on too, because I know right now we're just like trying to hustle for volume, and we could maybe forget the people that we just enrolled. I had 5 people that enrolled last week, so I know it was really hard for me to help them all, but I knew that I had to get it done, because it's also important for me to make sure that they are on the right track to the things that they need to do for their business. And basically that's what we're here for, right? We're their leaders, and we have to make sure that they're doing what they have to do, at least at first. We can't beg anyone to do stuff, but just let them know, like, this is really important. So as soon as you're done with it, like, get back to me. That way I can help you with whatever we should be working on next. If you are going to have an auto ship run to be commission qualified, you have to make sure that's on today so it can run tonight. If you don't have it on and you are not even close to 150 and you want to get paid for it, you're going to have to, buy to be at 150, which I don't really recommend. That's why set your auto ship if you can, or if you're trying to just get to 150, see where you're at right now and figure out how much you need, because if we can have it all in by the 25th, then that's going to be great for everybody, because then we're going to know, what's going on, and we have enough time for whatever volume you still might need to help your team promote or any of your promotions. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes that I have. And then for anybody that's new, you have 30 days to get your 4 loyals in. There's kind of a weird trick. If you just enroll like today, for example, and let's say you get 2 loyals, and then next month it's going to go to 0. So even if you go get your other 2 loyals, but you don't get to 150, you're not going to get your credit. So I know that can be really confusing. So just message me if you have questions. Some of the people still run, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but basically you just want to make sure that you are getting your 4 loyals as soon as possible, especially when you enroll at the end of the month, because we go to 0 at the end of every month until our customers run again, like the ones that are set for their loyal customer orders. A lot of you guys are like super duper close to promotions. Like I was just going through charts right now and like literally like 100 BV, 50 BV. Some of you just need a little bit here and there. So definitely look at that and figure out exactly how much you need, because I would hate for someone to miss a promotion on going Ruby or even executive and getting paid more on each level and missing out on that for like $15. You know what I mean? So go in and look. If you have distributors under you and you're under me, I know that I have started charts because I start charts for you guys right away in your eSuite. You just go to ranks and then charting beta, and there should be a chart that you can kind of look at and see what everybody has. A lot of you guys, I don't know if everybody noticed, but I have a week-long party, and basically what that was for is just to kind of like advertise during the week, like share the products with people, so they're kind of seeing like, oh, maybe I can get this or whatever. The month is ending, you never know, and people are getting their taxes, and I'm already getting a lot of responses from the post. I know that I told them to comment for them to be able to qualify for the gift card, but it's also giving us an idea of what people are interested in, you know. So I had a girl commented today about like, what does a fat fighter do and what's the difference between that and the thermo. That's good. So now we know that whoever invited her can reach out to her about those products. So that's what that party is for. It's going to be all week until Sunday, so you guys can invite all week long. Do that, and I will keep posting on it as much as I can every single day. And that's what that party's for. So if you're a new distributor, you can't like comment and like be a part of the drawing. This is only for leads that you have. So I'm doing this for you guys to be able to get customers. It's not like for us at all. Another thing that we do as a team is we do a 400 club. So if you can get to 400 in personal sales, not anybody under you, but like 400, actually, yeah, 400 with anybody under you at all, I'll put you in a drawing, and I like to give something away. When you do that, because it is a real challenge and it's super awesome if you can do that for yourself. It's a good place to be because you want to make sure everybody's at 400, and if you're doing it, then you can teach your team to also do that. And it's kind of confusing right now, but later on, once you start building a team, you'll see why it's really important to try to get 400, everybody be at 400. So push, push, push until the last day. Don't feel like I have 5 days, I'm just going to quit. Just who cares? I know that feeling, and it can feel like super sucky when you're so close and you can like literally like grab it and you just, you know, it hasn't happened. I have been charted for diamond for like 6 months, and I'm already working on double diamond charting for that. So I know how stressful it can be to just want it so bad, but you just have to remember that when the timing is right, it's going to happen, especially if you're consistent and you're working every single day. There's no way that you can not be successful if you're doing the things that you need to do. Obviously, nothing's going to come with doing nothing, because this is a business and we are running our own businesses. But if you are consistent and you're doing something for your business every single day, you will have a good outcome. So push until the last day, even if you just get one more loyal, like that's going to help you for the next couple months anyways. Try, if you guys have time tonight, I challenge you guys to try and go through your customers on your accounts and contact everybody that's declined. They might be wanting to get their order processed and they don't know how. So if you contact them and just say, hey, your order declined, but I'd love to help you run it again, or maybe choose a different day or whatever, that might help you get some last minute volume too. Another thing that I'm doing is I'm contacting any loyals under people that maybe join the team but haven't done anything but enrolled people. I'm making sure that they're liking the products they're on. I'm making sure that they know about the new cleanse and the price and stuff, and just answering like any questions they have. And I just let them know, like, I'm also here to help you. You can say whoever's loyal they were, and just say, I know they're really busy, so I just wanted to make sure that you were, liking your products. That's also a good way to get some volume. If they were to be interested in the new cleanse and want to try it, you could always help them get an order in for that. Another thing is it's super important, like, not to depend on your team for any promotions, because when you depend on other people, then you could get really down on yourself. Like, if I am planning on going diamond, like, I put that all on myself, and I know that it doesn't matter if I have to put 5 distributors under someone on my team. Like, I'm going to do it because it's my promotion and I want to make it happen. I'm not going to depend on that person to enroll people. Like, it's your promotion, so try as hard as you can to make it happen for yourself. And if they're enrolling people and loyal customers also, that's awesome. That's even better for everyone. So don't depend on anybody to sign those loyal customers to place them. Just know that if you're close, if you do the work yourself, you're going to know that you're going to make it happen. So I think that that's really, really important. I don't really have anything else that I wanted to talk about. Basically just that, trying to get that last minute volume and reaching out to those customers and declines has been a huge thing for me this week. I have a lot of people that want to get their orders in before the month ends. They're just like waiting on their money. So I'm hoping that a lot of them get the money before the 30th so I can at least help them process the orders that didn't go through this month. So reach out to those people because you never know. And I'm going to mute everybody and see if anybody has any questions. Does anybody have any questions on any of that?
Mine doesn't have anything to do with that, but I have a question. Can you send me something like that I would say to those two distributors that I signed up that haven't done anything ever since they signed up? And I noticed one of them, she's been getting on the chats because you can see that she's reading them when she's never done that before. So I want to send her something, but I don't want to sound like mean or pushy or anything. I just want to be like, hey.
Like a distributor at the door?
Yeah. You remember Christiana and Hunter? They both signed up, but then they never did anything ever since the day they signed up. I want to just see if they want to start doing something and they just don't know what to say to me because I noticed she's been looking on the chats and liking stuff on the pages and stuff.
Yeah, I'll send you something to send her. I also messaged like a few weeks ago, I messaged a lot of people that joined and didn't do anything, and I actually got a lot of responses. I don't know if it was that Christina girl or one of the other girls, but they told me that they wanted to try again. So I forgot to mention that to you, so I'll go look which one it was, and then I'll give you something you can send to them also. I was going to say something and I forgot. Does anybody have any other questions on that?
Is it time for margaritas yet?
Right? I haven't even had time to think because I'm just like trying to make sure everybody has the help that they need and also working on my promotion. So, but I want to make sure that everybody else is also knowing like how to move customers. I know it can be confusing. Even if you guys put in your own orders, you guys can move it. Like if you have a commission qualified, you can move like, let's say you have somebody on your team that needs like $30 or whatever BV. You can actually place an order under your account and move it under that person so you can make it happen. So if you are close enough to do that, that's awesome. I can help you guys. I can show you how to do it. But you have to remember that you don't want to have too much volume. You don't want to place too much volume because if you do, like the next month, you'll be trying to make it up. Does that make sense? So as long as you're like really close, then you're like, okay, I know I'll get like my customers that I could put in those places, or hopefully those distributors are getting their customers that will make up for whatever you put in. So you just keep that in mind. Cool. Does anybody have any questions?
Can anybody hear me?
Now we can.
Okay, because my phone keeps saying you're muted, and then it's saying you're unmuted. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect because it's just, I don't know, being wonky.
Okay. Have a good night.
So, thanks, ladies.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you so much for getting on. I know a lot of you guys are busy, but I really just wanted to come on here and make sure that everybody got any questions that they had. Sorry, my son's in his underwear on video.
Who else is on their phone?
I'm not sure.
724-6266.
Okay, stop. Janelle, do you want to share anything with us about end of month? Something tip? Yay! I don't know why I'm so hot right now.
End of month is crazy. And you guys are like taking crazy to a whole nother level, but you need to be updating your volume. Like, okay, for example, it's the end of the month and say you placed an order and you're moving the volume, or you got a loyal customer and you're moving the loyal, Like it's going to take longer in the system for the volume to show. So you need to keep track of your volume and where it is and where it's going. That's going to be like the biggest thing in the next few days, especially like this weekend when like customer service isn't open and stuff. You're going to have to know exactly where your volume's at. Like, so what I've always done, like when I have a lot of people like trying to promote all at the same time or whatever, because it's going to take forever for the system to roll over. And we want to know 110% that the volume's there and that we don't have to like worry about it changing over, right?
You just have to hold it this high.
Especially with bonuses on the line. So you need to have multiple people keeping track of your volume. So if that's Toddy, if that's me, if that's Ashley, whoever you want to have like a second eye on your chart to know where your volume is at, to know exactly you're one box of wraps away. Like find somebody who wants to buy a box of wraps off you and then take that money and order a box of wraps and move the volume. That's going to be a good thing to rally for volume this weekend. And you can't exactly post that on social media. Like, hey, I'm collecting orders or whatever, because that defeats our loyal customer program. But you can say, I'm going for a crazy promotion. If you're interested in these products, hit me up. Whatever, right? And then say, I have product on hand. I can deliver, whatever you want to do. Or I'll order at my cost for you this one time. If you like it, then you can become a loyal, however you want to word it. But literally pull out all the stops, because the only thing that's holding you back from promoting is yourself. The only thing that's stopping you is not talking to that person that you're like, God damn it, that's on my chicken list, and I really don't know if I have the guts for them to say no. But are they going to say no, or are they just going to say no because you think they're going to say no? Because, yeah, like I posted some of the box today, that picture of my cleanse box. And I got 2 people who I have known forever that have never ordered from me. They're like, what's your website? Do you have any energy on hand? And I'm like, oh my God, you know, like, you never know. And it's just, you got to do everything you can. So if they don't want to be a loyal, ask them to order a box of wraps or sell product, order, move volume. Be very consistent over the next week. How many days do we have left? 5 days? Since it is a shorter month. Yeah, and like Wednesday's our last full day, and you better have your promotion done before Monday. Only because you're never going to get through to customer service on Monday, the 29th, and volume probably will take all day to move or transfer or whatever. So if you're shooting for a promotion, I highly recommend that you have it done Sunday. Like, have that day, like I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have 4 full days to get to my promotion. I need 400 BV. Go get yourself 100 BV every day. If that's selling products you have, to order product, to move volume, to promote, that's what you do, right? Like, very, very likely in this business do promotions happen naturally or like organically by themselves, right? Like, most of the time we have to pay attention and or tell people like, oh my gosh, you're so many boxes away from, or, you know, like you're 1 box of wraps away from a promotion. And they would be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that, you know? So keep in touch with your leaders, like know where they're at, ask them what you can do to help or whatever, like get onto talks or Zooms or phone calls or whatever you have to do to get the volume.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because we have more than just the system. So if you guys can figure out exactly how much BB you need and you figure out packs. That's what I did when I went Ruby. Like, I was like, I need 4 skinny packs to promote. Like, if you do that.
Right. If you can break it down and make it something so simple, like, oh my God, that's all I need. And, like, if it's volume, like, just some of your loyal customers even, like, contact them and be like, oh my gosh, the cleanse, if they haven't ordered it or whatever, like, see if they'll add on another product. Like, feature something special and be like, what, I don't know. I'll wrap you for free if you order something, whatever you gotta do. Like, we gotta do what we gotta do. But, or, yeah, I don't know, like, it just gets crazy and you just have to be talking all the time and not stopping like me and have a can of energy right here all day, every day.
You're so funny.
But do it. Be it, like, I would be posting the next 4 days more of you and product and you and how this business benefits you and how this benefits your family, and maybe not so much product-y or like join me now or whatever, you know, but like more about how this business is impacting your life, how it's impacting other people's lives, how, you know, it's benefiting your family and whatever. Like, people want to know that you're actually making money. So, like, because people think this shit's a scam all day, every day. Like, it's dumb. Whatever. But, yeah, like, literally pull out all your stops. Like, do everything you've ever done to get a customer or a distributor. Like, you got to have that no-fail attitude, right? Like, do you want to tell your kids, like, I couldn't do it this month? Why? Because I took a nap today and I cleaned my house and I did the dishes and I did laundry instead of working my business.
Everything
Instead of calling people and crazy social media, like, whatever, blitzing everyone you come in contact with. Like, you got to be the rap girl right now for the next 4 days that, like, bigger and better than you've ever been, right? It's your choice. Like, I can't make you promote. I can tell you what to do, and I can help you, and I can be your cheerleader. Go team. But I can't want it more than you want it. And I think that's the hardest thing as, like, a leader. Like, I see the potential. Like, I have goosey bumps right now. Like, I know what you're capable of. And I know that you are made for this, right? And I know how life-changing this business is because it happened to me, right? Like, I made a whole lot of money in the exact moment that I needed to make money to get out of the situation I was in. And I will give my right kidney to It Works, literally, because it saved my life. And now I have amazing, beautiful friends like you and you and you that inspire me to be a better person every day. So.
We love you too.
Aww. But it is. It's like this. It's so much bigger than this. And, like, I guess that's what I try to portray to people. You know, like, I don't post a lot or whatever. But I post a lot of, like, my life and how much my life has changed, you know? And I don't know. It's crazy. But you deserve it, and you have to know that you deserve it, and know that you're good enough, and that you can't rely on other people, you know? Like, you have to want it.
I love how you raised your hand, Bree. So
I have a question.
Raise the roof.
Technically, just because you and Cassie are on here, but how the heck do you guys are so good at, like, getting people to be happy when they're discouraged?
Getting people to be happy with what?
When they're, like, feeling down about their business.
Life.
Know about their business. Like I really want to know who else is on the phone because it's bugging me that I don't know who we're talking to.
I think it's Shelby.
509-724. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so me, honestly, this is like, it's more than just this business, but happiness and or success and or belief in yourself is a choice. And you have to choose to wake up on the right side of the bed. Like, kind of goes back to like, I can inspire you every day because that's who I am. And I can motivate you to go get those loyal customers, but I can't make that choice for you. Like, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. And like, this business is hard, dude. Like, if anyone, it would be me. Like, I have been through hell in this business and with people, like, whatever. That's a whole other 40 minutes that we can use for that. But you have to know that you're here for a purpose. I don't get loyal customers every day. Hell no. I don't get distributors every day. Hell no. Like, but I know that I'm still inspiring people and I'm still motivating people. And I care more about helping other people succeed than having my own success, because like, you guys like feel my successness or whatever, right? Like, I genuinely find joy in helping other people. And if it helps myself, great. Like I did it and I got there and I made a ton of fucking money, but now, like, I want to give back to everyone else because I know that you all can do that too. And I want to watch you and I want to run with you and I want to hold your hand. And like, you just have to find that passion, and not everyone has it. And not everyone is even here in this business for the right reasons.
That's true.
And I don't even know what the right reasons are, honestly, because everybody has their own why, right? I started because I wanted to make $300 so I could pay every bill every month. What? I'm sorry. And it turned into me making over $50,000 in 1 year and got me out of my marriage, and I never looked back. And that is more satisfying, and that is more success to me than anything probably ever will be in my life. Like, the strength that I've gotten from this company. Like, I can stick up for myself, and I don't give up about what people think about me, like, because their opinions don't pay my bills. I pay my bills. So we all have bad days. Sorry, like, I get on little tangents, but we all have bad days. We all have bad months. We all may have a bad year. Yeah, last year. Anyways, but it's a choice we make to be happy and to stay happy and to stay motivated and not let not getting loyal or not signing a distributor take away from why we started this business. Like, I'm, big on quotes, whatever, like, I find inspiration in that kind of stuff, but you just got to find what, like, picks you up in the moment, I guess. Like, 5 minutes ago, before this call started, I was so irate that I'm pretty sure you could see, like, smoke coming out of my nostrils. But it's a choice to stay in that, right? Like, I don't need to waste time on someone who wants control over me but has no control, because I dictate my life. Nobody else does. And I control my happiness and I control my success. That is like you have to create your own happiness. I can make you happy and tell you I love you and tell you that I believe in you and because I do, and that's real, but you have to believe in yourself. I guess it kind of goes back, like, loving yourself first before you can really be happy in a relationship. Like, you got to love you, and you got to do it for you, and you might have to be alone for a little while, and it might be real hard, but at the end of the day, like, you are going to come out on top and better than ever before. And it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like, you don't get success. Like, for example, my situation or whatever, like, honestly, I would rather be here where I am in this business with these people than where I was in my business.
Did she freeze? Did you mean, Bree, did you mean, like, how do you keep yourself inspired, or customers? I mean, or distributors, or your team?
Check your messages. Yeah, I sent you a message. But it was one of my distributors, because they're coming really close to their 30 days for the 120 and free product, and she's feeling kind of down about that.
You just have to remind them, like, $120 in free product is like nothing compared to the money you could earn. Like, I made $13,000. That's only in commission in my first year in this business. Like, that's a little overshare. But, like, you think that I joined this business thinking I'm going to make $13,000. Like, I thought I'm probably going to make, like, an extra $1,000 this year. That's going to help my family. If I would have quit because of my 120 and free product, like, I wouldn't have been able to buy my husband a brand new motorcycle cash. I wouldn't have been able to move into a bigger home. Like, you just have to remind them that $120 is, like, literally nothing compared to all that you can have. And every time they're getting close to their 30 days, I remind them of that. Even if it's within 2 weeks, I'm like, hey, you know, you have one customer, you need 3 more to get your 120 and free product. But I want you to know that that is not, like, that's very little compared to what, like, obviously push for it. If you can help them, awesome. But if it doesn't happen, like, you have to remind them that there's, like if you go to work and they tell you, you know, if you get 4 customers this week, we're going to give you free food the whole week. Like, are you going to quit because you didn't get your free food? Like, you're not going to quit, you know, you need your job. So you just have to kind of see it like that. I know people can get discouraged and be like, I missed out on that money, so I'm probably not good at this. But really, that's just an extra bonus that we get. There's so many more bonuses that you can get. And not only that, even if you make an income of like $500 a month, that is life-changing for a lot of people. It was life-changing for me. That's how much I was making at one of my jobs. Like, I would go pick up a check of like $200 every 2 weeks for one of my 3 jobs. So you just have to remind them that the 120 is just an extra bonus. It's not something that defines if you're good or if you're not good.
Jade Hooper didn't get her 120 free bonus.
You didn't get it, Bree?
No,
Jade Hooper.
Jade Hooper.
Oh, yeah. Jade Hooper didn't get it.
She didn't get a customer or distributor for 6 months, and she's a top earner.
And then I always remember Jocelyn Yates. She didn't go executive for 9 months. Like, I think I would cry. Like, I feel blessed now. I'm like, oh, okay. In a year, I have 4 distributors from being chartered double diamond. Like, that's huge. You know what I mean? Compared to her, she took 9 months to get 2 people on her team. Like, and look at her now. She's already going to, like, she's already going to go ambassador. I'm pretty sure she'll go ambassador anytime. So, like, I always remember stories like that and remember why you joined. I joined for $200 and I'm making a lot more than that. And now it's like, I just want everybody under me to be making money too. You know, that's like my goal. Like, I don't have to make $1 million to be happy. I don't even have to make thousands of dollars to be happy. If I'm making something, it's going to help my family no matter what. If you guys are making money, it's going to help your families. Like, $100 gets you groceries every, you know, for the month, not for the month for a lot of people, but you know what I mean? Like, $100 can help for milk and breakfast food. Like, that stuff was huge for me when I joined. Like, it was huge. Like, so I know it's getting way into, it's going to run out of time. So thank you guys for being on. Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.